Chapter 10. There wasn't really anything I could do, so I just went to bed. I slept regularly that night, as if it were the same as every previous day, minus all the weird stuff that had already happened. I woke up the next morning trying to ignore the antecedent day and what it encompassed. I followed my daily routine, grabbed my bucket, and headed for the well. This is where things take a weird turn. Again, just like the previous day, almost as if I were reliving the same thing twice, I saw Emily at a distance. Once again, like I was following a script, my body froze as soon as I took a step. I remember that last time when I blinked, I saw a vision, and when I blinked again, I was back to seeing reality. I was afraid that maybe in some weird manner, maybe a blessing from God, I was to relive the same day again so I could fix it, do better. Maybe I was missing something I ought to do. I had the audacity to test God. Rather than blinking, I decided to try not to blink to see what would happen. Time seemed to have stopped. Emily wasn't moving any closer, and I still couldn't move. I was stuck. I couldn't even move my head or my eyes. The last time I remember moving my head and my eyes pretty clearly, using my peripheral vision, I tried looking around for birds in hopes of seeing them fly. I saw a flock at the top right of my vision. To my surprise, all of the birds were frozen in the air. My little experiment didn't work. I couldn't keep my eyes open any longer. I blinked. I opened my eyes, and just as I imagined, I saw the monitor again. Again, I tried not to blink, testing whether or not I'd see this vision for longer. Straight ahead was a monitor almost identical to the one whose manual I had read. There was a keyboard and a mouse right below the monitor. I didn't quite understand or know what was on the monitor. It was bright white with a bunch of lines and boxes with numbers.